Hope you're having a wonderful Friday. So, today, question came in, what is it that you would do? How to handle a situation with a loved one when you're not sure if the relationship is healthy, if you're not sure that they're receptive to you, if you continue to try and they're just not getting you. Well, there's a lot in that question, and there's a lot of different things going on. So, first and foremost is really to take a look at what is it that you want? What is it that you need? What is it that you're thinking? And so, oftentimes, it's our thinking that can get in our way, and it's our thinking that can help us make everything feel so much better, even if the other person doesn't change anything. So, this week we've been talking about expectations and talking to ourselves kindly. So, you can take a look at what is it that you need. So, being kind with yourself takes a look at what is it that you need? What is it that you're struggling with? Is this person being rude and disrespectful, or are they just having a hard time and are they just reactive? And so it's really to take a look at what's going on in that scenario. And if you want to put in the time, if you want to put in the effort, and if you can allow yourself to make that decision and say, you know what, I do. I really do. I really want to work in this relationship because I love this person. I want them in my life. Then you can allow yourself to say, you know what, I want to do this work. And so you can then allow yourself to start to see what's needed in setting boundaries. This is really important, especially if they're unkind, especially if they say or do things that are just like outside the box and you don't need that in your life. So there's things to take a look in setting those boundaries because boundaries keep you safe and they keep them safe. And it allows both of you to know what's needed. It gives you the opportunity to make sure that you're taking care of you and keeping disrespect out of the relationship. So when you're setting those boundaries, that helps you to know what you need. It helps them to know what you need. And if you're not sure, then you'll see in the post that I shared, the 5 steps in 7 days, asking for support. So talking it through with somebody. So you're able to see, well, when they said this, I'm just not sure if that was them being rude or maybe that's my misinterpretation. If somebody said this to you, what would you think? And it helps you to kind of filter things through on your own. In the relationship with that person, you can ask them more questions. When you said this, I don't understand what you mean. Um, those sentences of setting boundaries. I really want to understand, positive statement. When you said blank, I thought blank. I need a little more understanding there. I feel like maybe sad. I feel um, maybe a little confused, whatever it is that you're feeling. And then what's the thought around it? So when you said this, I thought this. It'll help you get clear on what you're going through, and it'll help them get clear on what you're going through. So you'll notice today I brought up several things, and they're from the topics from this week. So we talked about setting boundaries. We talked about taking a look at setting those steps of the boundaries, those 4 sentences. And we also talked about taking a look at that post of 5 steps in 7 days. And as you continue to look over those, you are able to practice being in any relationship with someone else. And you're allowing yourself to realize you can take care of you and you don't have to squash the relationship, whether it's with a parent, whether it's with somebody that you're intimate with, whether it's somebody that you're married to. It's allowing yourself to get that support. And if you see that it's a consistent problem and you'd like it to get better, you can ask them more questions. Where is it or they? What are they thinking about it? What are they feeling about it? The more you ask questions versus assuming or kind of pull in from fear, the more you can allow yourself to listen to what is it that they're experiencing around this. Like, when you say that and you do that, I don't understand. I hear love coming from you, but I also hear mean words. Can you help me to understand why it seems like both of those things are happening? And they might not even be aware of it. They might then go, "Oh, I could see how you could think that that would sound mean." Now, if there's somebody who's not especially healthy, they may not be able to see what it is that you're talking about. And that's where then you would have to be real careful with expectations. It's normal for us to have expectations around a family member or a loved one or any relationship. We want that person to love us and connect with us and be there for us. We sometimes want them to understand us, right? But if they can't do that, then it helps to release that expectation and accept them right where they're at. If they're only loving with this misunderstanding on communication and they don't know how to do it another way, then know that that's how they're going to be. It's kind of like when you go fishing in a pond, you're not going to catch a bird. I was sharing this with a client of mine. I was like, when you're fishing for catfish, you're just gonna, in a catfish pond, you're just gonna likely get catfish. He's like, yeah, that's like expecting to get a bird. And I thought that was really cute. So expect to get what's right there in front of you. And if you expect more, you will be disappointed. But if you expect that this person that you're relating to cannot do those things, then you won't be expecting it from them. And you'll just be loving them for what they can do. And that will help you take away the disappointment, take away the pain. Now, if there is some pain and disappointment going on, that's for you to work on. That doesn't have to show up in that relationship because they can't handle it. So it helps you to work on you. It helps you to love you. And it helps you to be able to do a lot of steps before you let go of a relationship. So I hope those things are very helpful for you. If you want more detail on them, just know that each day I covered these various topics. So if you have questions, you can let me know and I can send you back to which particular day. So I hope you take care of you. Have a beautiful Friday. Make sure that you are loving on yourself and know that you are loved by me. Give yourself a big squishy hug for me. Bring it in all the way. You take care of you, and I will see you tomorrow for Silly Saturday. Ciao for now.